But, it is time. It's the exciting time of the morning. It's the one of my favorite parts of the week. It is time for, once I can find this thing and play it, oh my gosh, what's going on here? Boom! We made it! No! Finance Fridays with Evan and Coupe.
Oh yeah.
Let's freaking go. Maybe I'll put some beds down. Welcome back to Finance Fridays here on Irirangi Control. We have Bevan here with us this morning. As always, how's it going, legend?
Kia ora, good. Real good. If anyone's been following the market stuff, Bitcoin 52,000.
It's on.
It's
This
rapping.
time last week it was 46.
46, 40. Somewhere around there. It popped up to 44,000 after it broke over the big 40,000 psychological level.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Fire.
yeah.
The visitors in the studio are on fucking
man,
having the
it's busy
best
this
day.
morning.
We got Daniel Brown. I'm just going to give Daniel Brown a quick hug while Bevan continues to explain
The
why
market
it's
rundown.
the market rundown. How you going?
S&P 500 over 5,000. Everything's treasury yields ripping 4.24% on the 10-year. So
Boof.
yeah, we've got a mixture of like risk on and risk off happening at the same time. It's pretty interesting.
It is an interesting world. I actually traditionally, before you come in, I'm kind of looking at finance, but today I decided to look at the Bay Area's ruthless Afghan street gang.
Wow.
Nothing to do with finance.
Crazy. I mean, I'm sure we could easily loop back around.
Let's loop it.
Let's
loop it.
Yeah.
Afghanistan, United States,
Oil,
proxy war with Russia,
US dollar, devil's currency.
Didn't want to start trading in gold bullion. Devil's dollar, US came in, capitalism.
Boom. Yeah, that's it.
Afghan street gangs. But we found it. There's always a link back to finance.
Speaking of like loosely related to finance, did anyone see that John Stewart come back on the Daily Show this week? Yeah.
No, I didn't. Was it great?
Yeah, it was really, really well done. He's a beast. He's been away for a bit now, and he just came back to sort of get everyone through to the election in the States. So
Was he telling them they're both bad?
pretty much, yeah. He started off. It was kind of like a warm sort of welcoming to the bipartisan kind of like, even like the Trump supporters and stuff would have been warmly welcomed at the start because he hammered on Biden and stuff. Just the sort of that age issue that everyone's very familiar with, but it was actually sort of, in my view, really cleverly done because the way that he was sort of like throwing shade on Biden at the start of that, it was sort of like welcoming all of the centrists and the right
suck
wing.
them all in, and then because the left are always like, "Why are you hating on him? Tell me why you're hating on him." Like they're already engaged.
Exactly.
Like,
He flipped it. He did it really, really well. So it was. He showed some clips too that pretty like all of like the Elon Musk everyone would be like, what's that? Because for ages, like, I'd been having a good laugh at all of the ones of Trump coming on with him missaying things, like all these sorts, like just like things
he's been pretty horrible lately.
He's slurring.
He is a giant meme.
Yeah.
Like, how can he not? I think he bought into that the first time. I don't think it's going to sell so well this time around, is it?
Yeah, he's not the same he was 4 years ago.
And he's also a criminal.
Yeah, that was kind of John Stewart sort of like he gently let everyone in. Oh yeah, I'm here shitting on Biden, and then all of everyone was like, oh, this is awesome, and then he's like, just ripped out. Oh yeah, but at least he's not. Blah, 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 indicted and all of this sort of stuff. Yeah, it's just like absolutely shit.
He's not on the list. Like, he's not on Jeffrey's list. So, like, I mean, he's a bit better than Trump, isn't he? Like,
yeah,
geez.
Biden's jokes wouldn't even make Epstein laugh. Like, he's no Trump. He's no Trump. Like,
yeah, that's right.
Make him cringe. Yeah,
that make him cringe. That make him. Hey, like we've said before on this show many times, free Bernie, Bernie Sanders. I think, like, I mean, we're quite distant from it all, to be honest, and we get to see this from an outside perspective. And like someone like him has always been like kind of ostracized, even by his own party, even though he's got like a popular, like he's obviously the popular vote for the younger people, although he's one of the oldest candidates ever.
That's
like,
so
it's so interesting.
Yeah, and then like all around the world, you listen to Bernie talk, and you're like, this guy doesn't sound that extreme to me. Like, we should have free healthcare in this in the country.
But in America, that's like, oh my God, Texas, they're charging me. Like, you know, like...
communist.
yeah. Turns out it actually works quite well. Like, I made an ACC claim the other day. Nice. Got accepted.
Oh, beautiful.
My life's going to be great. Like, you know, like... If I was in America... I'd be paying thousands and thousands of dollars for private healthcare, or I'd have some ridiculous insurance with ridiculous premiums.
Yeah,
right?
you would have to make sure you went to the right hospital too. If you shot to the wrong one, you'd get like a $400,000 bill or something.
Yeah, because it wasn't covered by my insurance. It wasn't particularly. It was the closest hospital, and I was going to die.
Yeah,
but it's not covered by my insurance, unfortunately. America.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that Jon Stewart interview, that was golden. I'd encourage anyone to go check that out if they can. He's back now, so he's hosting the Daily Show. Taking over. Yeah.
Was he like, it's about time I need to come back? I've let this lapse for 9 years. The political commentary in this nation is trash as it is.
Right. Yeah.
Like, in general, isn't it? Like, I mean, political commentary includes people like our friend Alex Jones. Like, is that guy still allowed to talk?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. No, he was endorsing Ron DeSantis.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and so I don't know, he might have come back. I'm sure he's come back to Trump now. Yeah, because Nikki Haley is a neocon, so we can't have her in the Republican Party, apparently.
They're eating Christians. They're going to eat your baby.
They're going to change the name of Pennsylvania.
There's this. I found this great video.
Paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out
Alex Jones over an indie folk song. And it's hilarious.
This is the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
They want to keep us out of nature. I'm angry.
Flew out of the water.
I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories, keeping babies alive. You're selling that body part. What more do you need to know about these people?
This is American commentary.
Yeah. Finance.
Literally crawl out from under rocks.
They crawl out from under rocks. They have green-looking skin.
Run around screaming, we love Satan. We want to eat
Your babies.
I have them on video. Cameras in the creepy, weird, sick stuff, man.
Oh my gosh. I'll never get over that. It's about a 4-year-old video. But that's political commentary in America. I mean, it's the extreme side. Let's be honest.
Yeah, he's pretty out there, old Alex Jones. And there's certain things he won't, certain places he won't go. Even like when Kanye went on his show, even that point, it was like drew some red lines. He's like, I actually think Hitler's a bad guy. You know, like
did he say that?
Yeah. There's like some places he won't go. You know, if pushed. Even Marjorie Taylor Greene, you know, you back her into a corner, she'd be like, I actually think Hitler's bad. And it's
Like
You've
that.
got to live on the platform and say that out loud is bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like I mean,
it's like a little disclaimer.
Yeah, you're like I'll say all this really horrible stuff that sounds like I am on the side of Hitler, and then be like, I don't like Hitler. Like, it's crazy, fascists.
Yeah, that's
Down with the fascists. Any other interesting financial news?
Honestly, like mainly just the Bitcoin. It's just been ripping like it's psycho, and just like on that topic too is to be very, very careful with other crypto products at the moment
because they don't have the tokens, do they?
Or it's just that there's meme coins now that are sort of, they're coming back now and they're trying to say, oh, we're not just a meme coin anymore. We're doing this AI thing or this blockchain.
They don't have the ETFs that Bitcoin has, do they?
Oh, so yeah. So that's why as we've been talking about Bitcoin a lot and why it's
that's why it's stable. Yeah.
It's so there's institutional investors or like actual financial institutions applied to create their own Bitcoin ETFs.
Yeah.
And so when that happened, it caused a huge excitement about Bitcoin. But as we've been saying on the show for a long time, that Bitcoin's like the top of the pyramid scheme. So it's gonna, as long as crypto is still a thing, Bitcoin will still be a thing. Even better. But basically, there's tons of like, I don't know, Shiba Inu. It was like another big meme coin, and there's this ad that actually come out recently. I didn't actually see the ad. I saw the reaction video to it, but
which is better.
Yeah, way better. Honestly, it is. Yeah, I highly recommend too. To anyone listening, a YouTube channel, CoffeeZilla. We've probably many of you would have heard about him before, but he's actually just dropped another on the side channel. It's like I think it's called like CoffeeZilla Extras or something, but his main one has been like these bigger investigations, which have been really, really awesome. But he just dropped this other little, on his other channel, just this little short video about the Shiba Inu team.
Yeah.
they've got this ad, like they're trying to relaunch their shitty meme coin as like a blockchain technology thing. It's so cringy, this ad. But basically this, like, it starts off with this like scene of this couple like fighting, and then it turns out that the lady, she gets like this notification on her phone, and it's like, looks at it and it's like, your father, blah 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 blah. And apparently, so like in the end, like Shiba Inu's setting up like how to have your will on the blockchain.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So like if you die, that it'll like auto execute your will on the blockchain and send your crypto off to all of your relatives and stuff. And the ad is like, it's like really like tastefully shot and stuff.
But
it looks
this is a serious ad.
yeah. But it's like the writers, like, you know, they just like set the actors up to just absolutely fail. Like, it is so cringy and terrible. But yeah, basically, this is what's happening, is like all these little crypto meme coins, they're trying to like relaunch themselves because there's a big buzz around Bitcoin and stuff at the moment.
Just looking at the market moving in front of me, you can see everything coming up, everything, like every single coin. Like there's one coin going down, and it's got two, one, and it's called Celestia.
There's a few.
Buy low. It's 18, but it's still $18. That's crazy.
Yeah, Mario, keep away from meme coin recommendations on the show. The
buy low, sell high.
Just in case someone's just tuned in like 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, they don't get the joke. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
But has Ethereum and they've been given an ETFs?
So there's been Ethereum's had futures ETFs for a little while, like Bitcoin did too. So their price fairly well tracks what's happening.
Yeah, it is very stable. And
I think there is talk actually, about proper spot ETFs coming online for Ethereum as well. So, but yeah, that's always been again like the top of the pyramid scheme of crypto. You know, like those two. That's
just taking like low-key photo shoot in the background. But yeah, there's always been Ethereum. But it looks like this Tether is quite strong as well.
Yeah, Tether is another really. It's a really so that's like a stable coin, and it's a really important liquidity function within the crypto ecosystem. Tether's actually massive, but it's also in many ways kind of scammy. Like it's meant to be.
$1 all the time? Is that its vibe or like?
So it's meant to be like that, like a stablecoin. That's extremely valuable if you can create a crypto product that basically somehow tracks the USD without having to have a huge amount of USD capital to back it and to trade it. They've made, like a stablecoin, and it's actually responsible for a huge amount of the transactions in the crypto ecosystem. And so the when crypto was going through its
looks like everything's trading through it, like.
Yeah, through Tether, yeah. It will be, yeah. It's got crazy, daily volume and stuff like that. When crypto was going through that big shake-up with the FTX disaster and all of that sort of stuff, people were really watching Tether because if that sort of fell out, like that had the potential there to drag the whole system down.
The entire idea falls apart. Wow, crazy.
It's
literally called Tether, and literally tethers the entire system into existence.
Tethered to the dollar, that's what it's meant to be. But it's
money. Buy low, sell high.
Yeah, so they're like a scam in the same way that the central banks are a scam. Like they said that they were going to be keeping it pegged and that it was going to be a stable thing. But essentially they keep printing Tether, like they keep making more and more and more of them. And people at the start were like, hey, I thought it was meant to be, but I guess like they got away with it, and it's just kind of like
it's worked,
kind of like out the central bank's role too. So.
Fractional reserve banking, baby.
Jeez.
Oh, bro, been another great chat this morning. It's been a wacky chat.
Yeah, it's up.
I think we can probably finish out the chat with the rest
markets.
of We could, it is wacky markets. I reckon we can finish out the rest of the chat with the rest of the Alex Jones rants as an indie folk song. What do you think?
Lit.
This is clearly a joke.
We don't support
disclaimer,
Alex Jones
we don't support Alex Jones. This is clearly funny. Hitler was a bad guy.
Yeah.
If you think otherwise, think about it.
Both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of